Hello Aquarius! Welcome to my channel. This is going to be your general love relationship reading for the second half of November. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it cannot and will not resonate with everyone. So take what does resonate and leave the rest behind. Also remember that time is fluid, so regardless of when I recorded this or uploaded it, whenever you were guided to this video is when you were intended to hear the message. And one more thing, don't get caught up on the gender of the cards. Nothing is gender specific in tarot. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Aquarius, I have you, I have your person, I have the situation, what's crossing the situation, the outcome, and some messages of advice. Please feel free to swap the sides however it best resonates with your particular situation, especially for you cross-watchers. Welcome. Alright, so Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and get started over here on your side. Okay, so you have be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. Ooh. There we go. Alright. Yes, make a genuine effort to show you care. I feel like maybe you have been, I'm getting this, for both sides, this feeling of distance, like emotional distance. Maybe there's a physical distance too, but I'm really feeling like more of an emotional distance here. And it's coming across that you don't really care. And it's also coming across on your person's side that they're not very invested in this. So I feel like there has to be some sort of reciprocity here with showing one another that you do care. That you do care. Clarifying this, you have the Three of Pentacles, so it is going to take some work. It's going to take some work for you to put in this effort to show you care, but I believe it's something that you're going to really want to do, especially if you want this person to stick around or to reciprocate. And I think you do, because you have the Six of Pentacles, reciprocity, equal give and take, balance here. So in order to create balance, you both have to show support and be vulnerable, be open, have honest communication about how you feel towards one another to show that you both care. You also have the Moon, so this could represent you keeping something hidden. Perhaps it's your feelings, perhaps it's something else that's having an effect on this relationship, or perhaps it's more to do with yourself, but it's rippling out into this relationship. Perhaps you're doing some shadow work. You could be dealing with a Pisces here. Yeah, I do feel like you're kind of keeping something to yourself. I'm really getting this feeling of just withdrawn. I'm getting a really withdrawn feeling from this Moon. And perhaps that's why it's coming off that you don't care. And you're going to have to put some work into it. I feel like whatever it is that you're going through is really causing you some stress and anxiety. It's really, you're overthinking, you're overanalyzing. This could be an effect of whatever that you're going through. Or if you guys have been disconnected a little bit, I feel like it's starting to stress you out and take a toll on you. And maybe that's why you're being more withdrawn. And yeah, I'm just getting this real sense of distance, withdrawn, disconnect. Not that you don't care or love each other, because, well, actually, I don't know. Then the last one you have over here, you have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is could be a message of truth coming in, or some clarity. It's very quick moving. This is the fastest knight in the deck, so this could be coming in very quickly. You could be coming in with some sort of truth or communication with your person, or this could be some sort of realization from whatever it is that you figure out during this this moon shadow work type of thing. I also read this as something unexpected. So maybe there's some sort of unexpected communication or a conversation that you didn't expect to be having, and it just reveals, it like opens up a can of worms, and it just reveals some truth regarding the situation or your feelings. But I feel like there is some stress attached to whatever this situation is for you here. Kind of grounding these 5 energies, you have the Emperor. So perhaps you're dealing with an Aries here. But if not, you could just be kind of stepping into your power and taking control, taking the lead in regards to this relationship and where you want it to go. Kind of bossing up and, you know, taking charge here. I feel like that's what is actually needed. So maybe this is indicating that you are in fact going to do that. Your person over here, they have demonstrate love, find out what is important to those you love, and act on it. They also have I love you. These are powerful words. So I do feel there's love here. I do feel that there is love. But I feel like you both are being, you know, almost kind of keeping it to yourselves. You're not being so revealing or honest about it yet. Yeah. So I think that your person has to have, you know, some sort of open communication with you, and be more considerate, be more compassionate, be more demonstrative, obviously, of how they feel about you. They have Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. But I feel like this is representing they need to have patience in regards to you over here with this Moon card and this Knight of Swords. I'm really feeling that they need to be patient while you're figuring this out for yourself and coming in with this truth and clarity and honesty. This could also represent that Divine Spirit is coming in to help balance out the situation here. Take it however it resonates. They also have the King of Swords. Aquarius, or a Gemini, or a Libra. I feel like they could be seeing you as this, being very cold and distant, very head over heart, very detached from your emotions. And it's interesting because I was feeling this, like some sort of detachment. So either they're seeing you behaving this way or acting this way, and they're like really aware of it, or this is indicating how they're acting as well. What their behavior has been in response to you, or not, perhaps not in response, but just out, you know, straight up to you. If this is them, just know that this the appearance of them feeling detached from their emotions, it's just an appearance because they have I love you here. So they are feeling this love. They just are not demonstrating it, not communicating it. But if this is them seeing you, maybe you need to be aware of how you're coming across. So if you do love them and you do care about them, you need to make a genuine effort to show that you do care, because they're not seeing you like that. They're seeing you as very detached, very cut and dry, very cold, not warm. I feel like this is really causing some sort of conflict for them. They're feeling really defensive with the Seven of Wands here. Feel like they're really defensive and they're really confused. And you know what, the more I'm seeing this, the more I'm seeing, like, the further we go into this, the more I'm seeing that this is probably you. They're seeing this you as being detached, and it's creating this feeling of defensiveness and confusion for them. Yeah. That is what I'm picking up right now. Grounding these four energies, though. You have the Hierophant. So I think that they're really confused and they're becoming very defensive, feeling like they need to put their guard up. And I feel like this is probably really making them feel torn, because the Hierophant for me it represents a higher level of commitment, a higher level of understanding and consciousness, a higher level of spirituality. So I feel like whatever is going on here, it's really making them start to question these things. Question if they can have this commitment with you, if they can have this long-term relationship with you. Hold on, sorry. I feel like I'm just like all over the place right now. I'm so sorry. This is, all the readings for this half of the month have been really interesting. The energy is very interesting right now. But so I think whatever this is that they're going through with you is really making them question and doubt all the things that they thought they knew or thought they wanted. And I'll explain that in just a minute. Just bear with me. Your situation, you have the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a divine counterpart. You could be dealing with someone that you have a higher level of commitment with. Marriage. This could also indicate a soulmate or a possible twin flame. Someone that you are divinely guided to build something with in this lifetime. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But crossing this Lovers card, Aquarius, you have the Tower. No, you have the Tower. So something is definitely challenging the foundation of your relationship here. It is starting to crumble, or it feels as though it's starting to crumble. I wanted to clarify this Tower moment here. And these are the three cards that came out. My jaw dropped. The Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Five of Wands. You have the Emperor over here, grounding your your 5 energies. They have the Hierophant over here grounding these 4 energies. I feel like this is representing you two in this situation. And this is representing the challenge. The challenge, the conflict that you guys are facing. I think that, yeah, whatever this Tower moment is, it's totally creating some sort of upheaval in your relationship right now. Now your outcome, you have the 3 of Swords. So I feel like this Tower moment is leading to a really disappointing outcome. There's probably going to be some heartbreak. Someone's going to feel let down. And I feel like it's going to make them feel very indecisive about what to do. They're not going to want to take action. They're going to be very guarded. I typically read the 2 of Swords as being very guarded in the heart chakra. And resistant to being open and receptive to love. So I feel like whatever this Tower moment is, it's creating this heartbreak, and it's creating so much confusion and indecision and feeling defensive. And it sucks because you have the 6 of Cups here, and I read this as a soulmate card, a past life connection. So, and look at how she's even like holding her gut, almost like she's been completely gutted here. Like she's so heartbroken, so upset. She doesn't know what to do with herself. This is so interesting because typically the 6 of Cups is such a happy type of card. And for some reason, she just looks like she is in so much pain and agony. And it's interesting that it came out with this. And I feel like this is indicating wow. I never noticed that before. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. I try to see in the reflection of the water. It's like someone's praying. Praying for this to be over. Praying for this to end, to work out. I've never noticed that. I feel like this is representing you and your person. Praying for this to work out. But I feel like someone is totally going to withdraw. They already have been, and I feel like like the Hermit card represents a very powerful moment of just being withdrawn, going inside, gaining some clarity, introspection, doing some inner reflection, trying to figure out why things didn't work, trying to gain some enlightenment on this whole situation. I feel like that's where this heartbreak and this indecision, and it's all going to be leading. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, your messages of advice though. Pisces energy, meditate and contemplate. This is the Hermit right here for me. You guys need to go inside and figure out what it is that you truly want. You know what's interesting? And I was getting this Hermit feeling from this Moon card as well. Like this is what you're doing. You or your person, whoever this side was resonating with, was going inside and doing this. So it's interesting that Pisces, meditate and contemplate, and then you also have the Hermit. I almost feel like it's only reinforcing the idea that someone has already been going inside and kind of withdrawing and disconnecting. And it's almost, instead of talking about it and being honest about, you know, doing this, you're not saying anything, and it's creating an even bigger wave than what you probably wanted or intended. But I do think it's needed. Meditate and contemplate, especially following a Tower moment, to gain some clarity. This is encouraging. Nothing is yet set in stone. So I think that whatever it is that you and your person are going through, it's not the end. I'm getting this feeling that it's not yet set in stone. It's not yet over. It's encouraging to think that perhaps through this hermit mode, on the other end of it, you guys might come together and reconcile. Your last message of advice: confidence is key to your success. Leo energy. I think once you come out of this hermit mode, you're going to have to approach this with a lot of confidence, because I think that this Tower moment is going to create a lack of confidence here. A lack of confidence in this relationship. Bottom of the deck over here. And more Pisces energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. Balance spirituality and practicality. I do see that. I feel like, you know, the Hermit and the Hierophant and the Moon, I feel like you are finding a balance between your spirituality and your practicality by going inside and doing some introspection. Bottom of the deck here. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Yes, spiritual growth. I feel like you are definitely going to experience spiritual growth because of this Tower moment in this relationship. And I feel like, you know, when you come out of it, there might be an opportunity for this love. This might not represent a new love, but it could represent almost like a second chance, like a start over, a clean slate. A clean slate. That's what I'm kind of picking up on here. Bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a divine counterpart soulmate here, because you have the Empress and we do have the Emperor. So part of your overall energy, I feel like this is a new beginning. A new beginning. An opportunity for rebirth and renewal. Wow. Okay. Yes, another confirmation that you are dealing with a divine counterpart. Underneath the Empress, you have the Queen of Air. You have the Emperor and the King of Air. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress and the Queen of Air. I mean, this is divine counterpart for sure. Along with the Lovers. Are you kidding? My gosh. Yeah, and I feel like someone is having to choose a path. Make a decision, choose a direction. They're feeling really indecisive. This Two of Air, really indecisive. And I feel like they're having to make a decision on what they want to invest in. What they want to invest in here. Wow. Underneath that, King of Cups. The King of Cups is the most generous king. He is very loving. He's very mature. He's very balanced in his emotions, very generous. I feel like this new beginning, you know, is going to have more emotional fulfillment, emotional maturity here. Yeah. I feel like this is going to really test your, oh wow. Bottom of this clarifying deck here. The King of Cups again. So yeah, maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like there's going to be more emotional balance in this after you've gone inside and meditated and contemplated and gained some enlightenment on the situation and what it is that you want and how you want to move forward. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. If this resonated, please show support, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.